Are you ready for the magic? Welcome everyone to the close-up gallery here at the Magic Castle, the clubhouse for the Academy of the Magical Arts. Before I do introduce your performer officially, there are a few small rules to do with the close-up. Most of you came in through that door there, and if you'll note, it is marked exit. At the end of the show, you're going to be exiting through this door right here marked nothing. We call that misdirection here, and here's what it really means. That one, in fact, is an emergency exit only. You will exit that way to your left in case of emergency. If there's no emergency, at the end of the show, you go through this door here, leading you back to the main bar and more drinks. This time, ensure all phones are off, silent, vibrate, stun, taser, whatever's going to keep them quiet for the next 20 minutes. As a reminder, no pictures or video allowed except for the gentleman who is approved through the Academy for the magician's use. It's him and only him. You have been warned. With that, the performer you're about to meet comes to us all the way from North Hollywood, California. That's right. He's making his second appearance here at the Close-Up Gallery, and he's one of our favorite performers downstairs in the basement, where he can be seen every Friday performing for many of our Magic Castle guests. So let me introduce to you Magic's king of selfies.
You are?
Lisa.
And you are?
Jody.
Lisa, Jody. Let's get the place lit! Welcome to the K experience. So, my name is Kevin, and by day I'm your simple, basic, average, ordinary office worker. I work in an office from 9 to 5, and I work for the man. But when the clock strikes 5, I turn into the K. Coolest magician you'll ever see. Would you like to meet him?
Yeah.
Excellent. Miss, can you help me out?
Sure.
What's your name again?
Lisa.
Lisa. I'm Kevin. I mean the K, I mean Lisa, you'll see. Kevin would ask Lisa to select a card like this. Lisa, please touch it. But you know what that is? Lisa, that's old school. Way too old school. The K would ask Lisa to select a card like this. Lisa, help me out. Yeah, just touch one. Yeah, that's perfect. Pull it out. Show the peoples in the audience. My people, did you see the card?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lisa, did you see the card? Excellent. Place the card on top, face down. Kevin would try to find Lisa's card like this. You know what that is?
Old school.
Thank you. He snaps his finger, does a magic wave. And not only finds Lisa's card, but changes the color on the back of the card. Lisa, what was your card?
10 of clubs.
Thank you. The K has skills. The K has skills. Now the K, he equals awesome. Now, Kevin would stop there. Kevin would settle. The K's going to go further. Lisa, hold out your hand. Lisa, I meant your finger? Finger, just touch one. Perfect. Show all the people in the audience. My people, did you see the card?
Yes.
Lisa, did you see the card?
Yes.
Excellent. Do me a favor, check the color on the back of the card. Is the color still orange?
Yes.
Excellent. So there's a rule of magic. You don't do the same trick twice. But the K, he breaks the rule. Lisa, place the card on top, face down. Now, Kevin wouldn't even be able to find Lisa's card. But the K, once he gets in the zone, he never lets go. He changes the color of the card on the back again. But I didn't change it to orange. Because I already changed it to blue. Thank you. So, the K, he loves great rivalries. Now, there have been many throughout history. We have the English and the French, North and the South, the Democrats and the Republicans, and of course, Jay-Z and 50 Cents. But they pale in comparison to the greatest rivalry of them all, Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers in football. Why? K, born and raised in Chicago. What do we love in Chicago, my peoples?
The
Bears.
Right? We love the Bears, but what else?
The Bulls.
We love the Bulls. What else?
The Cubs.
The Cubs.
Guys, you're
Deep
missing
dish pizza.
Thank you. Thank you, Nader, for the save. Deep dish pizza. What else do we like that?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Hot dogs. Come on, guys. Italian beef. Well, we love our sports. We're big sports junkies, and our biggest rivalry is Bears-Packers. It's big between the fans because Packer fans. They wear those things on their heads, my peoples. What do they call those things? She said, you guys know your sports. I'm impressed. My friends from Chicago have big beer-style bellies. Unlike the K, is of course, yes, svelte. We don't want them to get into a fight. We want to keep them separated. Da 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 da. My man, what's your name?
Me?
Yes, you.
Jared.
Jared. I'm the K. I have 20 cards here, Jared. And Jared, with your help, we'll create 2 equal piles. Jared, do you think that this fan is going to watch the game from the field level or the cheap seats? Field or cheap seats?
Field.
Great choice. Jared, do you think that this is his buddy being the fan of the same team? Now, if it is, we'll put them together in the field. If not, we're going to keep them separated because we don't want them to get into a fight.
Keep them together.
Dude, Jared, you're killing me, my man. You're killing me, Jared. You ruined the best laugh line of my show. Crazy. But I'm gonna let you make this up to me. Jared, do you think that also a fan of these guys? Let's make this easy. Do you want this card in my hand or on the table?
In your hand.
Keep going through the entire packet of cards, my man.
Okay. Table. In your hand. In your hand. Table. 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 Table.
Jared, this guy's looking lonely.
I know.
Lonely, I'm saying.
All right, in your hand.
Oh, you. Okay, next one.
In your hand.
Okay.
And catch up. In your hand.
Go on.
In your hand. I lost count, so
Keep
I'm
going. You're good.
on the table. In your hand. In your hand. Table. Hand. Table.
Keep going.
Okay, table. In your hand.
The other card has to go in my hand. The teams have to be equal. Okay, so far so.
Ooh, yeah.
And I believe teams and the fans have been separated. Come on, let's do this.
Alright, yeah.
Yes, Bears fans, and wait for the applause cue. Yes. There we go. Thank you. So, the K, he does magic every single Friday night at the Magic Castle. It is true. I do perform at the Magic Castle every single Friday night down in our basement. I either do my show in the Cellar Theater or the Hat and the Hair Pub next to that. I'm doing my thing. Lady comes up and gives the K this very dollar bill, and the K's like, I got paid. Some people might construe the amount to be weak due to the high qualityness of the K, so the K did this. I turned to a more appropriate, the K denomination. Chris, $100 bill. I was pumped at this point. That lady put a curse on the bill. It's a Hoobajee curse. Okay, do Hoobajee. Give me a heck yes.
Heck yes.
Heck yeah, a little louder. Heck yes.
Heck yes.
It looks like 100 even. Sounds like one, but. Back. 1, 2. And my people, I still got paid. Would you like to see a couple more?
Yes.
All right. So when I do my magic, I do it 200%. I don't mean it figuratively. I mean it literally. This is a prediction. Sir, what is your name?
Mine?
Yes.
Rohan?
Rohan, will you assist me?
Sure.
Excellent. Rohan, make sure I don't touch the prediction card until the very end. I'll cue you to one that is, can you keep me honest?
I can try.
Thank you very much. Sure you can do it. Miss, what's your name?
Jody.
Jody, you're going to be in charge of quality control. You're going to check the K to make sure we don't have 2 identical cards, meaning we don't have a multiple card situation, for example. No multiple like 9 of diamonds, 2 of diamonds, like 7 of clubs, 3 of clubs, 8 of spades, 2 spades, 4 spades. It's all legit, right, Jody?
I think so.
Excellent. Okay, good answer. Jody, I'd like you to lift off a pile of cards from the top of the deck. Jody, less than half the deck. Less than half.
Sure.
Excellent. That's good. Turn that packet face up.
Okay.
And place that packet face up.
On top.
Very good.
Okay.
Excellent. First question, was that random?
Yes.
Good. Could have cut anywhere. Jody, this time I need you to lift off more cards, cut deeper. More cards. More. That's good. Turn that packet face up. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. Second question, was that random?
I think so. Yeah.
Cut anywhere. Now, my people, what magician gives you 2 random selections?
No.
Okay.
Thank you! Who else would it be? Of course it's me, Jody. So I'm going to take an average of the cuts, which is the first face-down card. What do I mean by 200% the K magic? I mean, this card will literally be 200% of this one. So, if this is the 2 of clubs, this will be the 4 of clubs, 3 of hearts, 6 of hearts. Let's do this! 200%. What the flip? Diamonds, Jody, my people. That's way too big. But we are at the end, Rohan. I do my magic 200%. I got one more, and I think you'll like it. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
All right. So, of course, the K is Magic's king of selfies. It's true. I take more selfies than anybody in the art of magic. Now, is it a big claim? No. Well, actually, it is a big claim to some of these people. Can you be skeptical? Well, Jody, you can be totally skeptical. But I'm going to prove to the the K fans that I am Magic's king of selfies. Let me show you a bit of my Instagram feed. So, there's the K, of course.
On the train.
On the train, that's great. And there I am again.
On the train.
Right, and if you want to friend request me on Instagram, it's the.k. Magic. There I am.
On the train.
On the train, exactly, different hat. And again. On the train. And again. It's a different hat. But this time, I'm hanging at the Magic Castle, which is known as, of course, the K country. Now, you all get the hint. You all get the hint. Now, one of you lucky people is going to get that pre-printed. The K selfie, it is at the K. Of course, it's on the train. I got my, yeah, it's good. I got my earbuds. I'm looking good. This is an actual selfie of the actual decay being held by the actual decay in his normal state of being decay. I'm even holding a playing card, which the K has a tendency to do when he is, of course, guys. Very good. I mean, it's not Photoshop. One of you lucky people is going to get this selfie. I think it's you, Jody, but you have to pass the test. Can you shuffle cards?
Yes.
Good. As many times as you like, but on top of the table. Keep it up. Yeah, that's fine. You could absolutely do that. That's good. That works for you. Can you get this selfie? I think we're good. Just a little more. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, Jody. Thank you. Jody, do me a favor, cut the cards in half.
Exactly.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, half, sort of. That one.
Oh, cut this one.
Yeah, no, just move that packet to there. There you go.
Oh.
Thank you, Jody. No, it's okay. So, Jody, I'm going to start dealing out cards like this, say a few at a time.
Okay.
And when you feel like it, just say stop. When you feel like it. Hey, Jody. Hey, Jody. Jody. Thank you. Jody, you have the K instincts. Yeah, she does. You do. You know why, Jody?
Why?
Because you could have stopped me at any playing card, but Jody, you stopped me right here, and you stopped me at 4 of diamonds. Now, Jody, you have the K instincts. In the beginning of my trick, what was I holding? My selfie, my peoples!
Playing card.
Thank you, playing card. Everybody knows the K's favorite playing card is the 4 of diamonds. K equals awesome! My people, we're almost at the end of my show. I always autograph the selfie at the end of my show. Yes, unfortunately, we're almost at the end of my show. But I'm going to do this too. Jodi.
It's J-Y-O-D-I.
J-Y-O-D-I.
I.
The K can't spell. Hugs and kisses the K. I also have a hashtag on Instagram. Does anyone know my hashtag on Instagram?
Old school.
Make the case.
Thank you! Phil got it. Make the K famous. This is from Jody. But before I go, and before I end the show, I didn't forget you, Miss. Remember, you helped me in the beginning of my show, right?
Yeah.
And I have a pre-autographed show program. And what is your name one more time?
Elisa.
Elisa, how do you spell that?
L-I-S-A.
L-I, oh, Lisa. That's for Lisa. Thanks for Jody. My people, have a great evening.
K, K,
I love you guys. Exits that way. There's great shows to see. My man Hannibal will be the late close-up. He's a fantastic magician. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.